Have you ever wondered what kind of bizarre rituals are in the world? Believe it or not, there are quite a few out there. Through religion or tradition, rituals have been handed down for thousands of years, and because of their ancient nature, many can be dangerous and disturbing. Despite the harm they cause, people keep doing these rituals. With that said, here are the 5 strangest ancient religious rituals ever. Hello and welcome to Juicy Truth. If you have a thirst for knowledge that never quits, subscribe to our channel. Let's start with the list. Number 5. Festival of Ashura. Most of us have seen the scene in the Da Vinci Code where Silas, the albino monk, whips himself with chains and claws on end and tears his back open. And believe it or not, Catholic saints and even scholars have done things to hurt themselves because they thought it was a way to make up for their sins. But instead of talking about these specific ways of hurting oneself, we'll talk about the Ashura festival. Shia Muslims from all over the world come to this 10-day festival. A lot of people whip themselves with blades at the end of chains. They do this to honor Imam Hussein, who was Prophet Muhammad's grandson. The parade for the festival goes from one town to the next. Many people have spoken out against the gruesome festival, and they have asked that the participants instead give blood as part of the event. Still, nothing has changed, and self-flagellation is still part of the annual celebration. Number 4. El Colecho Festival. Spain is a beautiful country with a rich culture and beautiful landscapes. They have interesting food and cultures that you might not get to experience very often. They also have the El Colecho Festival, where groups of men dressed in red and yellow jump over babies. The men in yellow and red clothes also wear a devil mask and a horse tail on a stick, which they use to beat any onlookers they see. This festival, which started in the 1620s, takes place on the Sunday after the Corpus Christi festival. Even though it's still done today, most people don't know where it all started. What is known, though, is that any baby born in the last year can be one of the hurdles, and it is said that the devils take the baby's sins and protect them from sickness and bad luck. Number 3. Sky Burials. Sky burials are performed by monks in the breathtaking Himalayas. Having a sky burial sounds like a great way to honor your body. However, a sky burial is when a dead person's body is left on a hillside for vultures to eat. There are, of course, a number of things that need to be done before this. When someone dies, they are put in a room and covered with a white cloth for up to 5 days. After this is done, the family picks a day to take the body to the burial site. Once they arrive, the family is asked to leave, and the monks cut up the body so that vultures can eat it. Surprisingly, this practice is still done today, and it is not uncommon to find the remains of the recently deceased on burial grounds. Number 2. Scarification. You might not know this, but this kind of self-mutilation has been around for a long time. Scarification was first done by people from the Chambri tribe in New Guinea. This tribe thinks that man evolved from crocodiles, and to pay tribute to this, they cut scale-shaped marks into their skin and put clay and tree oil in them. This helps the cuts heal and over time makes them look like scales. And in case you thought this wasn't required for everyone in the tribe, it is seen as a way to become an adult. Boys as young as 11 years old can take part in a rite of passage. Scarification is a painful process, and people who are going through it are at risk of getting infected. Once the scars are healed, they look pretty cool, and hey, everyone knows that girls like scars. Number 1. Land diving. If you thought bungee jumping was crazy, you haven't seen land diving, which is what bungee jumping was based on and has been done for hundreds of years. On the island of Vanuatu, boys go through this rite of passage to become adults. The custom dates back hundreds of years. Already, boys as young as 7 jump off a 30-foot tower to prove they are men. They don't have real bungee cords on their island, so they stick to the old ways and tie a vine around each ankle before jumping. Because of this, there is a real chance of getting hurt. During this ritual, people often break their ankles or even die. Even so, many boys still take part in the rite to show to other tribe members that they are men. That was it for today's video, guys. Do you know of any other strange ancient religious rituals? Do let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.